looked on the internet for reviews of the MSA20 from Dell, because I was looking for a monitor arm for my desk just to clean things up a little bit and be able to get the monitor a little bit higher easily. So couldn't find anything, so I'm going to do an unboxing of the MSA20 and let you know my thoughts with it.
So really heavy duty, the base plate does.
I don't know about you, but I usually put things together without instructions, but there are enough screws here and things I don't know that I think I might need to use the instructions, but maybe let's try, see what happens. So it looks like there's an unlock button here, and now it's locked. So we've got that. And then this probably goes onto this base plate. There's an unlock button here. Oh. So there's a little dot on the plate and a dot here. Looks like those need to line up for it to go in. Then that's locked. Okay, maybe I don't need instructions. So we have the arm and the base plate. I need to figure out how to get the screws onto it. So there's these screws that are already inserted here. I'm guessing that they just slide on like that. And I'm gonna tighten it on so that it is stronger. I'm betting that they have these adjustable screws right here in case your desk is thicker, so you can put them down lower for a thicker desk, which I might need to do because my desk is a little bit thicker. Let me just test it on my desk really quick. Okay, so as I was mentioning, the screws that they put in right here, kind of difficult to see on the camera, but there are two screws inside of here that can be adjusted to a setting lower. I'm gonna need to do that because my desk is thicker. Let me get a different camera angle. So I do like this. It has these extra screws in here, or these screws with extra screw holes, so that you can make the clamp a little bit wider for wider desks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in the lower setting right here. And overall, this is a really heavy duty arm. It's very solidly built, and yeah, definitely happy with the initial perception on the construction of it. Just goes in there loosely. And then the clamp slides on, slides on like that. And you can tighten them. Oh, there goes the camera. It's a really solid base. I think it's going to do well to hold the monitor really strongly on there. There's a privacy guard on the back of my desk. It's not going to work back here. So lesson learned, if you want a monitor arm, you can't have a back plate on your desk. I learned that the hard way. I liked it because it's kind of hiding the cords, but I'd rather have the monitor arm. So I'm ready to put it on now. I just have to say, it's really heavy duty. This is a heavy arm. Really solid construction. I'm just gonna slide it onto the desk. There you go, it connects right there. Again, I use the different screws to make it bigger to fit this desk. We'll do a quick measure to make sure it's in the center, tighten it up, and then we'll show you how we connect the monitor to it. That's really solid. Really solid. Okay. So I'm gonna have to play with this to make sure we can adjust it to where it needs to be. One thing I'm worried about is it's pretty close to my face right here. I might need to move the arm sideways so that I can get it back further. And overall, this is really cool. So there's a switch right here. You can switch it to 180 or 360. If it's at 180, the monitor will, oh, this is 360, no, it'll stop halfway on each side. If it's set to 360, the monitor will go all the way around, and it stops right here. But it goes back all the way around this way too. So I was worried about the monitor being too close to me, but if you have it in a 360 mode on the bottom, it can go all the way back around, which actually is going to work great, I think. So you can really put the monitor wherever you want it. This is a 27-inch monitor, and the tension's really tight. It's holding it up. There's no issue with it wiggling, I don't think, once it's set. Okay, so this is looking at the back of the monitor. The arm right here has a plastic cover you can just pop out, and that's where the cables run. These are flexible, so you can get the cables up into there. Let's see what's on the bottom of this other arm. There we go. Hole there. I think that's a tension adjuster right there or something. So if the cables go down through there, where do they go? Oh, there we go. So you slide off the top of this bottom arm, and the cables will be able to go down through there. I think this is going to be pretty clean cable setup. Just do one at a time. It's hard to do this by looking in the camera. Run it down through here. There are some cord channels right there. Great. So now I'll do the second one. I'm going to put them both on the same side in this channel down here, so the cables come out of the back together. A little bit cleaner look, I think. Okay. Don't remember if this snaps on or slides on. I think it slides on. Oh, there we go. Just gotta get it in right grooves. These cables are supposed to, these cables are supposed to come up through this hole, I think. The cable slider, the cover isn't going on when the cables are coming in through the top here. I think we've got it figured out. So the cable starts here, goes up through the top. comes around the edge and then comes up through that hole in the bottom and goes into this channel and then comes out the back. Okay, here's the setup. I am really happy with it. Here's the laptop dock, and just have the two cables going to the laptop for power and the monitor. The channels do a great job of hiding the cables. You come out and around right there. It's not really visible though because the screen is kind of in the way. One other thing I forgot to show earlier is there is a tension adjuster. The tension is plenty. This just slides off and there's the adjustment bolt, but the tension's plenty. For my 27 inch at the lowest setting, I don't feel like it's sagging or moving at all. So yeah, and then just have the two cables coming out of the back here, and we'll do some cable cleanup back there, but it's a really clean setup. Get my laptop open here. I played with it just a little bit, and you can really adjust it. Like if I wanted this to be back 1 or 2 inches and still be centered, I can do that. You can adjust it this way. You can adjust it up and down. I'm just doing this with one hand with a little bit of pressure. It's kind of harder to adjust down. That's 2 hands than up. But yeah, it's really adjustable. So just kind of show the range of it here. So I have my desk a little bit away from the wall, so that I have more leg room. But you can adjust this back all the way to the back. And then the monitor there. So this is how far back it is right now. And I think it could go back a little bit further, but we're about probably 8 inches from the front of the screen to the back of the desk right now. So it can go from there. And let's go ahead and pull it out as far as it can go. Bring this here. Straighten the monitor. Okay. And now I'm all the way out here, about 8 inches from the front of the desk. I'd say I range from the back of the desk, it was about 8 inches. And then it comes out as far as about 22, 23 inches is how far it comes out from the back of the desk. And then height-wise, let's see how tall we can get it. I'm gonna get a tripod for this guy. Okay, so the arm goes that high. I think that's as high as it goes. And you can still do the same depth adjustments when it's really tall. So I know every monitor is different, but to give you an idea, to the top of the mounting plate, it's about 21 inches is to the top of the mounting plate, how high it'll go. And let's see how low it goes now. I'm gonna bust it. Okay, that goes really low. That's what it looks like when it's at the lower setting. Quick measure. So to the top of the mounting plate, it's about 10 3/4 inches. And then it's at the lowest setting. So I really like this. I'm happy with the purchase. It was a little pricier. There is some plastic, like this is plastic, this is plastic. This base plate is plastic, but, and of course the cord cover here is plastic, but the actual construction of it feels just really strong. I'm happy with it, and we'll update you here on YouTube if anything changes.